Here is the quantity that I have. We are facing a problem here. So, unfortunately, I'm going back a little bit on my work. I'm gonna have to frog up to here and now is actually the part that it is going to actually decide if this project it is actually worth, or it is going to be finished, or is just not going to be possible. Hello everyone, this is Stella. Now it's starting to feel like a little bit like autumn, even though the weather is warm, but still, like from next week we are starting to have some cold weather, and yeah, like you kind of feel autumn is in the air. And my idea is that I do want to crochet a couple of sweaters, and I do want to crochet them on my color palette. I do have this kind of dark gray, which I do want to use. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to start to crochet a sweater, because I do want to use this stitch that is very, very nice, but to have the effect of this stitch you have to actually crochet in round. You cannot crochet forth and back. So my plan is this one. I am going to crochet only in rounds. That means that I'm going to crochet the bodice in rounds until to a certain point. I'm going to crochet the sleeves in rounds until to a certain point. Then once I have all these 3 pieces, I will connect all of them 3 together, and I will again crochet in round all the shoulder area over here, and then decreasing a little bit to have the shape of the shoulders here, and then stop here. That's the plan. So I'm going to take you along with this experiment of mine, and then you are going to see if my experiment is going to fail, or I am going to actually end up doing this sweater the way that I'm thinking. First, I do want to show you though some swatches that I made, because I wanted to see which hook to use and stuff like that. This is with 5.5 mm hook, and actually you can see that this is like really, really, really tight. Then this is the 7 mm hook, and this was already much better, already much what I was looking for. But then I went on with 8 mm hook. It's a bigger stitch. You can see that the stitch is bigger with the 8 mm hook, and it's way, way more elastic, and it's like, you know, I don't know, it just falls much better, I think, rather than this one, which is quite very, very tight. I have this yarn, is acrylic. I think every brand has this kind of yarn. 50 grams for 133 meter long. I will leave in the description box also the link for the yarn that I used. Okay, I am very excited. I don't want to wait anymore. I think you don't want to wait as well. So let's just start with this thing, and I'm going to show you how I am actually going to proceed. This is the sweater that I'm going to follow as a guide for my size. This size fits me really, really, really well. Here we are, a few calculations later. So from my calculations, I have to start with 91 stitches. Fingers crossed. After these calculations, this is the exact number of stitches that I'm supposed to start with. If not, I'm gonna have to go back, frog everything, and start again from the beginning. Okay, a quick update. I just wanted to show you how it's progressing. And I think it's fun, it's good. I have already made 3 rounds. It is a little bit longer, wider than what it's supposed to be, but this is okay because this kind of stitch working in rounds, it will tighten up while you work up. So for now I'm happy with my counting, and I'm gonna continue working all around until I have this length from here up to here. It has been a day or so, yeah, so my last update was yesterday. I'm still working on the body part. It's taking a while, but I guess, yeah, it's a lot to do. And actually it's taking less yarn of what I actually thought, which is a good sign. So I don't need to mix with another color or something. So I'm gonna continue finish up the body part. We are facing a problem here. So I came over here and I just went without adding or increasing or decreasing any stitches. It's kind of like just in rounds, like a tube. Now the thing is that actually the sweater underneath that I'm using as a sample, it actually, when it comes here, it just increases and then quite a lot up here. So if I'm just going to continue with this, it will, I mean the shape, it's going to be very, very wrong. So my intention is to frog up to here. Yeah, because here I see increases starting. So I think I'm going to frog up to here. Then from here, every round I'm going to increase on both sides, here and here. So unfortunately, I'm going back a little bit on my work. I'm gonna have to frog up to here. Yeah, let's frog. Okay, I think now it feels about right. I will start to make this shape over here, increasing on both sides. And yeah, wish me luck. So I did went back like 7 rounds, and actually I feel very, very happy that I did that, because I think this is just giving a very, very nice shape. So I'm happy that I did that. Now I am going to start the sleeves. I am going to finish both the sleeves, and I think I have no idea right now how am I going to connect all these 3 pieces together, and how am I going to continue working in rounds. Yeah, for the moment I have no idea, but I will think about that when the time comes. I don't want to bother myself now with these questions. So yeah, hopefully this pattern, it is going to go as I think it will go. going on well, but I think I am going on the right track. I'm gonna continue and I will increase on this side as I go, and of course I will note all the increases just in case later time I want to have a pattern. Yeah, something actually did not work as I was expecting. I will just explain to you what went wrong. Yeah, the whole afternoon work for today was a waste of time. Anyway, I also had time to cook and eat dinner, so it was not the whole afternoon, but you know, sometime of the afternoon. I do want to explain to you what happened. So this is what I did, and actually I was trying to go with a sleeve. That's why, you know, it's a little bit bigger on this side. As you can see, I started to do some increases on this side. So let me show you what went wrong. This is the sleeve. This is how the sleeve should be. And probably maybe from your side for this moment it looks okay. So I went up to here without increases. I just went in rounds, and then I started to increase over here for 4 or 5 rows, which it gives kind of like a hop over here, like it's bigger. The thing is that my first initial thought was to continue without increasing, increase a couple of rows, continue without increasing, increase a couple of rows, and then, you know, and to have this this shape over here. But I am noticing that all this increasing, let me show you, it just becomes like a bulky here, like a wave, and then it's going to be straight for some time, and then it's going to be a wave, and I don't think that is beautiful. I don't think that is nice. So what I'm gonna try instead is to make just a couple of rows here, and then to start increasing. So I will just alternate one row increasing, one row straight, no increases, and so on, and hopefully that kind of pattern, it will increase gradually, so I will not have these bumps. That's the main idea.
I never really know what's going on. You look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. If all the things you never show, there are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now,
Okay, so I did actually finish the sleeve. It took me, well, last time I left you, it was the first time that I just started it, and then I had to, what was that? I had to frog because I had this increases like a lump or so. So then I went back and then I started to increase every other row, which turned out another disaster, but I just didn't film that because just the increase here was just going this big. So I had to frog again, and then I started to increase every 2 rows, another flop. So then I went back again, and then I started to increase every 3 rows, which was the golden number. So here we are. I increased then constantly every 3 rows. And then I have the sleeves. So I have already started on the other one, as you can see over there. That's gonna be done. I don't have a problem now once I have the pattern. But there is the problem of connecting all of them together. So now I have hit another block on my succession to finish this sweater. So that is, I don't know how am I going to connect and work in the rounds when this is so squarish over here. That was a very quick update. I am going to finish the other sleeve. Then, let's start putting together this sweater. Finally!
There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa, this life is all we know. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on. And even when you're next to me,
Here we are, a very quick update. I do want to show you where I am at and what is going on with this project. I think now is actually the time that the part, not the time, the same. I got the wrong words. So yeah, now is actually the part that it is going to actually decide if this project it is actually worth, or it is going to be finished, or is just not going to be possible, because I really have to find a way how to work this in rounds. Okay, so let me explain, so then maybe you will understand better what I mean. Yeah, so sleeves are finished, body is finished, and now I have to find a way how to work all this in rounds. I mean, you'll see that the sample that I use is actually not in rounds, it is just piece in the front, piece in the back, and then the two sleeves, and then they are sewn over here. But my case is not like that. So what I'm planning is to first connect here a little bit, and then connect the other sleeve. Then the plan is to bring this one a little bit on this shape, like this. Again, the other one like this. So then now I'm going to work this in rounds and do all the decreases. Yeah, I forgot the word. Yeah, the decreases over here. So it's like the top down, but this actually is the down top. So if I'm cracking this one, I'm cracking a new way of crocheting a sweater. I will update you soon, and fingers crossed that I'm gonna find a way how to fix this problem now. See you later. Actually, it was easier than I thought. All sleeves are attached, and now I am going to start going in rounds. I am in focus. Yeah, attempt number 1, fail. I mean, you can see the sleeves, they were supposed to be here and they came over here. I think I have been decreasing here a lot. So, very obvious that this kind of pattern is not working. I was thinking to just frog maybe a couple of rows and start to decrease just 1 stitch for the bodice, not 2 on each side. But I think that will just mess the pattern, and still there is this wobbly things over here that I don't like. What I'm gonna do, actually, I'm just gonna frog everything that I did, and I will start again over again from the first row that I did the decreases, and I will start decreasing with a different pattern, frogging again, starting again from the bodice part, from all the connections, doing a different decrease, and wish me luck again for the 100th time. Quick update, I am very happy actually that I went back and I frogged the whole thing over here, because I mean, I think you can see how nice and neat it actually looks, and I am quite excited for this project, because I never thought I would be able to actually do this all upper part in rounds, because I thought there was some kind of crazy science to it, which so stupid of me, because that's not rocket science, you know, you just try and then it will work, and it worked in my case. So I am very happy that I had this idea to work from bottom up, which is kind of the other way around, was what actually people are crocheting right now. But anyway, so I went on. I think, I don't know if you can see over here. Oh, I am very happy, I mean, with the results, and probably there is some thing that I'm not 100% with bulking in some place like this, but I think that once I will block it, then probably all these little bumps will go away. But I mean, look at this. I will continue now to just do short all around. I will do a border over here, not too long. Then I'm gonna continue with the sleeves to make them long, both sides with the ribbing. Then I'm gonna do a short ribbing over here as well, because I think I need some ribbing. Actually, this can be left even like this. Like, put it in. I have already finished the color. I need to take off this. I think the color is perfect with this length. I didn't take out the other one, but I was too lazy, so don't mind that, the other one underneath. But yeah, I think I like this height of the color, and I'm gonna, it's done all around. Now the next thing is the sleeve, which is done as well. I am happy with the length of the sleeve up to here, but I still have to do the other half on the other side. So once this one is done, it's going to be like this. I mean, don't see this one, this is short, so this one over here, it's the right length. I am happy with that as well. Gewonnen?
Nein, Mama, aber kannst du? Ich habe aus Versehen Ninja-Tipp.
Ja.
Buh!
Ja. Guck mal hier. Runter, runter, runter. Hier ist die Länge.
Was würde passieren, wenn die USA als Atommacht anerkennen?
USA.
USA.
Die USA einen Militärschlag auf
So.
Nordkorea verüben, um einen
Richtest du die
Regimewechsel
Hände?
zu erzwingen.
Okay.
Das war der einzige vernünftige Ansatz für ein außenpolitisches Problem.
Langsam.
Zeit.
Sei vorsichtig mit meinem Handy, ja? And voila, the honeycomb. I decided to call this pattern the honeycomb pattern because it gives me the feeling of the honeycomb, you know, where the bees go and lay the honey. You know what I mean. So this is how it turned out. I am very happy with the result. I never thought, actually I thought that I was not going to go to the end of this challenge, because I thought, how am I going to figure out a way to put them around from the bottom up? It works. I mean, if it works up down, for sure it is going to work even down up. So yeah guys, I am very happy with the result. I'm very happy that I made it. I did this sweater to the end. This was my challenge. Doing these challenges and filming all the steps to the end motivates me, and I hope that you like this kind of format as well. If so, just let me know, and you can do that by giving me a like or writing a comment down below, or even better, subscribing to the channel. So yeah, more are coming on your way, so be prepared for that. And you can let me know in the comment section below if you would like that I turn this in a pattern, because until now I think I have this size but my size is S, and I can try to make more sizes out of it and have a written pattern, and also maybe I can also film a short tutorial for you how to crochet this pattern. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below, and then I will know what to do. And until then, I will see you on my next one. Tschüss!